Does going to the gym really help with depression and anxiety and mental health? So in this video, I'm going to answer that question with my own experience. So I'll take you back to 3.5 years ago. I weighed about 14.5 stone. I had a bit of a drinking problem. I was seriously depressed. My anxiety was through the roof. I really struggled to leave the house. I would really only find, I'd only really have a social life inside a pub tucked away in a corner somewhere. My life basically was sad to look at. I look back at pictures and videos of myself and it makes me emotional to think that I actually put myself in that position. So does it help? That's the main thing. I had two options. One was to continue down the path I was going, which would have led to absolutely nowhere. There was a lot of friction within my family. It was affecting obviously my home life, work life, and obviously I have children too. So obviously it's not great to be in that headspace. So, and I just had a newborn baby at the time, and I just kind of really thought, right, I've got to try to do something. So naturally, as everyone does, you think to yourself, right, I'm going to stop drinking, I'm going to start eating healthy, and I'm going to go to the gym. Now, I knew in my head, this is probably not going to last too long. So I went for it. I woke up one morning, I went to the gym, I left, hated it. You know, didn't know what I was doing. I was even more anxious inside the gym than I was anywhere else, because naturally there's loads of people in and out all the time. But I knew that if I didn't stick it out, and I went back into the pub, for example, and back to the person I was, that, you know, it wasn't going to be a very exciting or happy life for me. So it really was. This was do or die for me. So I kept going and going and going. 4 weeks had passed. Did I feel better? A little bit. I wouldn't say that it made a huge difference at that point, because I'm still kind of, you know, I can remember really purposely not going anywhere else, because I knew that if I walked out, I may find myself in a pub. So that was difficult. So I pretty much came a bit of a hermit indoors, other than going to the gym. So what I then did was I increased my gym sessions. I went in the morning, then I did weights in the morning, then I went and did a run in the afternoon. Well, sort of 5 to 6 weeks, people notice it before you do, but a lot of people started complimenting me on the way that I looked, saying I'd lost weight, that, you know, my face looked healthier, my skin looked healthier, I seemed a little bit more happy. And I think at that point, I then kind of realised that actually, no, this makes sense. What everyone's been saying to me for years, and everything that I've seen online about, you know, fitness is good for your mental health, getting healthy is good for your mental health, you know, you're going to start feeling positive about yourself. Because ultimately, if you don't love yourself, then that's a sad position to be in. Because otherwise, a bit like myself, you know, I hated myself. You know, I really didn't like the person I was. I'm very proud of who I am now. I think I'm a very good husband. I'm a very good dad. You know, I put my family first, and, you know, I think that I've done a complete 180. So as the years have sort of gone on, the gym's become a massive part of my life. Eating the right foods has become a massive part of my life, and that's another thing that's important. Your nutrition is so important, and, you know, if you can't buy an Aston Martin and you're not going to fill it up with just normal unleaded, are you? You're putting premium into it. So if you are going to the gym and you are getting fit and healthy, then put premium into your body, because that will 10x your progress. That also helps with managing weight and keeping muscle mass as well. There's other videos that I've done on nutrition that you should check out. But in short, yes, 100%. For me and for others that I've known, very similar in my position, the gym will change your life, and it will make things better for you. And that's at home, work, socially. I can now go out and about, and I can sit in a pub now and just have a coffee. You know, and it's taken a few years to get there, but yeah, I think if you are suffering with mental health, addiction, depression, and anxiety, then I would 100% recommend going to the gym, because I think that that's a starting point. And then once you started going to the gym, even if you don't feel like going, there are the days that you need to go. So does it help? Yes, 100%. And you should go. But subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on like the mental health side of things, how the gym can help going forward. So drop a subscribe, and I'll catch up with you guys soon.